What up, y'all? So I'm recording this on YouTube and IG. It's gonna be pretty quick. I don't want to take up too much of y'all time. I don't know which camera to look at. If I should look at IG, I'm gonna just look at YouTube because I'm used to doing this on YouTube. But IG, y'all see me doing my thing. So yeah, I'm just gonna pick a card for every this. Oh, this is not a zodiac reading. I'm gonna pick a card actually for y'all tonight. It'll be 3 cards, and you just want to pick the card number for you, 1, 2, or 3. If it resonates, let it flow. If it doesn't, obviously you want to let it go. Make sure you guys get my mama's uh, dream journal as well, so y'all can get y'all dreams and whatnot to prosper, to be, shown and whatnot over it with hard work. You gotta have that faith. You know what I'm saying? Belief, imagination. Shout out to Uriel. But at the same time, you wanna I started thinking about the Virgo new moon. So there's a Virgo new moon coming up, and I believe that would be like kind of we in the Cancer moon right now. So probably like in a couple of days, we're about to end the week. All right, so I'm gonna pull a card out. I'm gonna pull 2 cards out, Oracle and a regular card for y'all. Um, and if you need a reading, go on my Instagram, press the book me now button. All right. So I hope y'all got y'all tea, you got your whatever you need. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into it. The title is Creating or Escaping the Reality. And for those who haven't watched these videos before, the purpose is kind of to afterwards y'all can get free readings, by the way, but only on YouTube, because we will finish off on there. But um, basically the point of Tuesday Tarot Tea is to really talk about all these different things going on in the world, but just from a larger perspective. So don't look at it like just limited, and just based on what you're going through with family and friends and loved ones. Like, this is the energies that we all be feeling, but we don't necessarily know all the time how to express, um, just in the best way I can explain it. So I hope that y'all enjoy. All right, so the first card I got, card one, people. So if you chose card one, card two, card three, I would say it before, but card one, people, you guys got adjudication. So, that's that third house energy, Gemini energy. Um, yeah, I just heard decisions. A lot of you guys could be making some important decisions right now about your life or about whatever it is you need to tackle, you need to do. And then I just heard like worry, Virgo. So you could be a Virgo, could be dealing with these signs, or that's just the energies we in because it's fucking Virgo season, you know. But there's a decision that you guys could be needing to make. I mean, maybe y'all could be more on the escaping side. I'm not gonna lie, or spectrum right now, or you may have not even realized how much you have been escaping. And then I keep looking at these books or whatever, but that also could be like studying, learning, needing to like educate yourself if this is business, so that you can acquire, do whatever it is you're trying to do. But not like typical, if especially like not traditional. You know what I'm saying? Like finding your own unique way to like better understand your craft. I don't know if you need to practice more, but it feels like card one, people, whatever you're doing, it could be like a skill set that you're learning or like a art hobby or something, but putting more time and energy might be what's needed. So It could even be around the things that the conversations that you're having, who you're talking to. I don't know, maybe you're going to need to switch up your friend group so like your energy is actually going towards like building whatever this is. Because the next card you have is your oracle card is prosperity. All right, 38, I mean 35. That's that Scorpio energy. So it looks like you guys pretty much are dealing with this Gemini energy, or there's a need for y'all to communicate or to kind of think in a different way, relearn, study something like better do something that so that you guys can kind of, it could even be like self-limiting beliefs or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Breaking through stuff like that, like realizing things going on in your surroundings even as well that maybe have not allowed you to feel like you could go for certain goals, or you could handle certain stuff, or you could even like acquire this prosperity, you know what I'm saying? Because of the fact that, maybe you were thinking like in a smaller way, but it's like once you apply yourself or you study or you apply all the stuff that you know from life, from experiences, that could be like your teacher or how you learn and stuff like that. Um, you'll be able to kind of see how much stuff that you're like almost kind of use what you're running from to your advantage. So this could be like your past baggage, um something you just need to address, your feelings, feeling all your feelings, healing trauma, all types of stuff, you know what I'm saying? Or it could even be career, which is what I was really feeling for some of y'all, um because you might just be not realizing like how actually talented, how actually I just heard efficient or effective you are, or whatever your talent or your like whatever it is that you feel gifted or called to do. Um, like there's a need not to play yourself small, and sometimes when you play yourself small, you kind of are in some sense just escaping and just pretending like you don't know what's going on because actually you're not actually pursuing at the level that you know that you could perform at. You know what I'm saying? So it's like instead of you taking 3 steps up, you're like, I'm gonna just take 1 step because you acting scary, basically. So I feel like there's gonna be some element to you maybe being even more lighthearted, like thinking light, like being more just open minded, Gemini energy. Okay, 2 different things that you could do to help you kind of get out of this smaller mindset or stuck mindset that you may have not realized life was just a form of escapism. You know what I'm saying? So even overindulging, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like doing a little bit too much with friends could have been a thing for some of y'all. Because that's why I was like, some of you guys need to make sure your friends are actually like on this, they're into the same things as you. Otherwise, it's like some type of distraction energy with that, or escape. It's still escapism, even if it's a light distraction, like not a bad distraction. It's still a distraction for what you could be doing. So I think you're just seeing, maybe that's what it is. You're just seeing the little ways that you can be distracted. You know what I'm saying too? Because Gemini also can be like, or I'm on it and then I'm off. I'm here, then I can focus on this. Like they can multitask in many ways, and it's just making sure like you have the right energies and people, places, things around you, in your surroundings, or you're creating this environment for yourself and not placing yourself in places that, or around people or with people, places, and things, or doing things that are just not really enforcing the reality that you want to create for yourself. There also could be maybe you guys need to do like a dream board or something, or you need to decorate your space in a way where you can start to put yourself where you want to be, and let that be right now. You know what I'm saying? So that could be something you guys are dealing with. It says, give and accept the universe. Oh, give and expect the universe to give back to you. Believe that you are prosperous already. Have gratitude for everything you have in life. Okay. So that message was like a little weird. So that's probably why it was like, I didn't know where we was at with energy. Maybe you feel all over the place or something. Um, because once you start to think about these things from a different perspective, like what you're doing, your habits, what you're thinking about, why you're thinking, why you're saying, who you're talking to, all this different stuff, you could just be becoming very self-aware. um, it's going to like change your world, so you will be probably maybe going through a transformation, or you could also be dealing with a Scorpio. But overall, um, Oh, I never even thought about this. I'm gonna just do that. Overall, yeah. So, when you add everything up, that just comes down to 11 Aquarius energy. So you could be dealing with Aquarius, but it could also be a Taurus. Like maybe you being a little too stubborn if it's on the Taurus side. But I feel like it's more Aquarius energy, like needing to rebel against the right things. You know what I'm saying? Um, but stay connected and kind of keep that humanitarian energy. It could even be that you realize through someone else, through a friend, like what you're meant to do or like how far you could actually go. If you just stop kind of pretending that you don't know what you're capable of, or it could even be like something else. You just never know. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this is really good for whoever this is. This is my card one, people. Are you going to get into it? Appreciate y'all liking the video. Hey, hey, what's up? What's up? Appreciate y'all coming in. Ugh. Okay. Y'all got the main male. Okay. And you got gratitude. So the first message, like card one people, y'all message was just kind of like, oh yeah, just to end off card one people, y'all message was pretty much just like, whatever you're going through right now. I know my message was a little flunked for those who understand. Whatever you're going through right now, you know, I think to escape the reality that you're living in and to not escape and like actually just be living in the moment and doing what it is that you want to do, you might have to change like the little things, like the way you're thinking. I think you're starting to realize it's the way you're thinking, self-limiting beliefs, maybe friends, different people, things in your surrounding basically just have to change. And it's like once you're willing to change these things or the things that you're familiar with or you're just kind of doing like normally, it will cause you to have some type of transformation that will help you see like on a little scale what you can do to you know like rebel against what's stopping you, what's holding you back, and like also what's within you is like maybe not supporting that or is, and you'll find your way. From there you'll be able to find your way out of that kind of confusing space we was in, because that was a little confusing. But the next message is for card two people. So card two people, yeah, y'all got the main male and gratitude. So if it resonates, let it flow. If it doesn't, let it go. So that's Aries energy with the main male card. Um, yeah, it's weird, but you could be like working on like you guys could be right now working on some aspect with yourself. It doesn't necessarily have to be like other people. Maybe card one people could have definitely been more like other people who was getting all that other energy, air energy. But this could be more like a personal thing you guys are just dealing with. Um, I don't necessarily look at this energy like it's bad though. I actually kind of like this vibe. So you guys could actually be the group that's more so like just creating the reality, but it may have taken you a long time to get here. So you could still be in that in between, you know. Um, Maybe even other people see you like this, or you see yourself like this. Uh, it's kind of interesting with this main male card. I don't really know how to explain the vibe. I just feel like it's someone who's kind of you. I think you're realize yeah, it's like you're realizing the importance of your independence or your that Aries energy, like who you truly are, what makes you you. You know what I'm saying? or wherever you have Aries in your chart, or any of these signs that I was saying could be in importance for you guys to look at. But with that gratitude card, I feel like this is someone who's made it to a certain point. I don't necessarily see this energy like you're not in it. So I can't really say this is not um, just you guys just creating it. I don't think this is like a middle message. And then the 42 breaks down to 6. So that's, oh, actually, you know what? That breaks down to 6. So that's Virgo energy. So yeah, y'all could, I was wondering, I did feel a little tense. I did feel a little tense, and I was like, is that me, or like, is that, what is that energy? Okay, maybe that was, that could be how y'all actually feel. Maybe you're nervous to make this change, or you're nervous to like go into this next chapter of your life, but you need to just kind of maybe loosen up, let free, just open up to what could happen. The energies actually, like the two cards actually, I was about to say the energies. Maybe you and somebody, this could be about a relationship. I was basically about to say it breaks down to Libra energy. This could be you and someone else. You know what I'm saying? Making sure you're getting right, getting with the right partner. So you know what I'm saying? Presenting yourself right. So you're not also creating a reality where you keep creating the same relationships as well, or cycles or patterns for yourself, and then acting like you don't know, damn, how did this happen? What is going on? You know what I'm saying? Or just learning from your mistakes in the past regarding relationships, like regarding having gratitude for the things that you learn and you experience and the exchanges that you get to have, but making sure that it's still in alignment with this new reality that you want to experience for you and others, but not like it's not limited. It's not just like not changing and it's stagnant and it's nothing happening or growing from it. You know, so I think you might be looking at that and seeing how you can change, and then it's kind of changing your relationships. So it's kind of like you're having to have gratitude with who stays and who comes, because I'm also seeing like she's smelling a flower and it's giving me like that seasons for a reason type of vibe. So it's like it's okay if certain things don't work out. It's okay if certain things do. You know what I'm saying? And you might just be appreciating what is and what isn't. You know what, like not trying to control things. Actually, this is like evolved Aries energy, just allowing things to be what it is, and that's also helping create the reality for you. Because if you're focused on your path and your personal mission, what you got going on, who's in your life, and you know, keeping things like worrying about the right things, 6 Virgo energy, then that's already balancing things out, because like you're balancing yourself out before you try to balance other people out. Could be dealing with Aries, could be dealing with Virgo, or a Libra, or you could be dealing with a Libra, or you just got to use that energy. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah. So I like that vibe from a card two people. Y'all kind of actually could even be in the in between. This could even be a circumstance where, you know, maybe it's somebody else in your relationship, kind of who came in, who's bringing in this other, making you aware of this other reality. You know what I'm saying? Or this other way of doing things, which opens your mind up, allows you to change your mind about how you see your reality, how you see things, and like really make it match the dream. You know, like not just some bull crap where you're like in car one, people kind of maybe playing small and just like not even giving yourself a chance. You guys will be giving yourself a chance right now. And it says focus on the things you do have rather than the things you don't have or can't have. Gratitude is another form of prayer. Practice daily. Appreciate everything and everyone in your life. Yeah, pretty much. That's what I was. Yeah. And so it's like also too, so a part of gratitude is like being here and being present in the moment. So it's like even I kind of came in a little like tense because the Virgo vibes, but then you know what I'm saying, my Virgo North Node, of course I did, but at the same time I really wasn't, and then I felt y'all in it, and I was like, hold up, you know, we gotta breathe still, we gotta be, you know, in the moment and be here, and that's another part of creating reality because you know, we have that Virgo energy here, and Virgos is all about the health too. And if you're not having that gratitude and kind of breathing, being that energy you want to receive, if you worried and stressed, you're always going to be worried and stressed. So if you put yourself into a situation where you maybe change the anxiousness into excitement about what it is you're creating, what it is you're doing, and kind of learn with that Libra energy, like, okay, maybe that didn't work, but I ain't gotta have no hardened heart. I can keep going. Or wow, this has happened and now I'm here. Look where I've been and look where I am going. I'm happy I went through it. Like you have that gratitude that helps you see from all different sides that you need to the kind of release um, whatever like stagnant mindset you might have been in, or like even energy in your body that kind of it doesn't allow you to do what you would want to do. Like I don't even know how to explain that, but shout out to Dola. Like really, your where you take your mind, your body goes. So if I'm already in my like wherever I want to be, if I'm traveling the world in my head, eventually what's gonna happen, I'm gonna end up really be traveling the world. And I'm talking about it, thinking about it, looking at it. It's just gonna happen. And so I think you guys are learning how to be more mindful of um, where you're letting your mind go, basically, because a part of that could have led into you escaping reality because you're not putting yourself in the places to create the like in card one people your surroundings. This one is like you're learning how to put yourself in the right places, environments, relationships and stuff, and not be kind of scared because of what you've been through. Like, oh no, just go for it, keep yourself together, and then you'll know how to do that internal work so that it reflects more and more on the external, basically. Okay, so card three people. Okay, so y'all got Aries energy too, but it's all about this card. What's your oracle card? I haven't gone live on Instagram in so long. It's kind of weird, like a real live, like this. Wow, intuition. Okay, I love that. 10. Yeah, I kind of resonate. Yeah, yeah, I was feeling that vibe. So I think I do think card two people were low key the best reading, but everybody could look at this message and have their own personal opinion about. It doesn't really matter. The point is just where are you on the spectrum of like this vibe that we picking up on, and like how do you transmute it and get the fuck up out of it if it's not needed, and if it is, cool, run with it. You know what I'm saying? This, be that bad motherfucker and transmute it and use it for what you need it for. So this is actually 34 plus. Oh, actually, that's 10. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn. I was gonna say Aries, but that's actually 10. That's Capricorn energy. That's not 0 1. That's 10. That's not one. That's 10. So you definitely could be going for like a goal or actually doing something. You know what I'm saying? Not just like talking about it. Maybe you used to talk about it or whatever. I was trying to say that I thought, hold up. Nah, y'all kind of in the in between though. I do feel like card three people messes was the one that y'all straight up just creating y'all reality. Card three people, y'all in the in between still though. Y'all there. It's not like y'all not on y'all way, but y'all in the in between because intuition cards say look at areas in your life that need decisive action. Search your heart for the right answers. Listen to the messages that come from your intuition and follow through. Okay. And that's just giving me the vibe of like what I was thinking before. It's still saying you need to make a decision. And I think in the car, one people we was talking about that decision. So it's like this is when y'all make it. Maybe you guys just decide like fuck it. You're just going to let things kind of transform Scorpio energy overall. That's what it all adds up to. But you could be dealing with a Libra or a Capricorn in this scenario. It's kind of cool and interesting how you got those two different type of energies. Um, Now, this definitely could be career, or this could even be like you guys realizing, like, in order for you to create this reality, you have to change, you have to get up, you have to do something different. You really can't just like sit around and wait for anybody to change your situation or help you or create this reality for you. You have to be willing to go out there and do it. So this is you trusting your intuition, kind of like what I was talking about, where the mind go, the body go. Okay, and boom, you're learning how to listen to your own intuition, your own okay self when it comes down to things. So that's why it says look at the areas in your life that need decisive action, search your heart for the right answers, listen to messages that come from your intuition, and follow through. And I always say when I see this card, follow through is like the most important words, because you could pick up on things all day, but in some shit you shouldn't even be picking up. Like, don't pick that shit up, don't pick those feelings and thoughts, don't get on that train of thought. Literally, look at the card. Literally, okay. But uh, you know, like get off. Maybe that's what you did too. Maybe that's what you had to do for yourself. Like you could have been not really listening to yourself or on a bad train of thought, and it was leading you to, kind of like when we was talking about in card two people, to be in the wrong place, thinking about the wrong shit. And sometimes it's so small how that can happen, and that goes back to the distractions, you know, that I was talking about before. So being mindful of those things, kind of, and then you see like the animals at the bottom and stuff. You want to really use them spidey senses. Is the vibe that I'm getting to. Don't be scared to use your spidey senses and kind of detect for you what's working and what's not, and use your power is what is really what I'm getting. Because I like Scorpio energy. I feel like Scorpios are very. I feel like all signs are powerful, but you know they have their own power. Even though ain't no sign shit. Like every sign got their issues. I don't zodiac shame. Okay, but yeah, I think this vibe is pretty cool, y'all. I don't really know what else to say for my Scorpios, but just oh wow, yeah, you definitely could be dealing with a Scorpio, or you could be a Scorpio watching this, or you need to use this vibe. Okay, this is the vibe. Like you got to feel it out. That's that emotional security, but you don't want to go too far where you just want to do anything to secure your desires and how you feel, even if how you feel ain't necessarily helping or right. Okay, yes, like it's about creating that new reality, and it's a transition to get into it, right? So if you had some type of toxic behaviors or things you was doing, indulging in, like we was talking about before, you could be slowly letting certain things go. And so you still want to have that grace with yourself, but you want to be honest with yourself, because like anytime you lie to yourself, you just hurting yourself at the end of the day. So I think you guys are going to be doing that, brutally honest, giving yourself that raw, stinging yourself maybe, and being truthful about what it is you need to change, how you need to take more power and control in your life, where so that you can create the reality that it is that you truly desire, and go from there. So I like this vibe. I don't think it's really any person who needs to worry. I think as long as you apply what is needed, or if you just throw it away, if you feel like you don't even need the message, then fuck it, then shit, run with the vibe. You'll be fine. But definitely with this Virgo new moon and this Pisces full moon that's coming up, want to be making these dreams come true. So I'm happy that we got this message out at the timing that we needed it, so that we could just be a little bit more aware of where we at, um, and be honest about it too. Because some things you can't. Some things I feel like I wouldn't know where to begin to try to control, and maybe that's where you guys was looking at. Like some things is just really uncontrollable. Like life is not promised tomorrow, so you kind of still have to just go for some things and just say fuck it. But maybe a part of y'all thing too is like you can't really explain like your intuition to your intuition. So whatever you feel, sometimes you gotta just go with it. And that's also something you could have been learning from. Just go with it, whatever feels right, do that thing, and just let it pretty much happen. Don't fight it. Because I think that we do that if we're used to seeing a certain outcome. we don't open our minds up to what something could be. And sometimes you could just feel it. So if you could feel it coming, like take your mind there, take your mind towards the good things you want to see happen, and then you'll watch and see how it happens for you. You know what I'm saying? You'll know what, if this is something you need to have your intuition up and get away from, or not even go towards, because it's creating negative fear, which is like something you have to protect yourself from. For real, like you in danger. But I don't know what movie though. It's like you in danger, girl. Like for real. But some things it's like you'll know if it's more. So a lot of times we be more in circumstances where it's a light fear, like it's just something that's holding you back, and you're too scared to go into that unknown different place. A lot of people get upset with things that are unusual or unfamiliar to them, or just different. So this is you guys maybe really just needing to not do that, or you're no longer going to be doing that to yourself. You're going to be a little bit more on the lighter side of things, maybe not even so deep, so heavy with the Scorpio energy. Learning how to kind of lighten the load and let certain things go so you can be in a different space and transform and be, you know, the phoenix, I think. But then you got to make sure you come down at the right time. Okay, so I hope that y'all enjoy that. We're gonna just slide to YouTube and stay on YouTube for my Instagram family that is watching. Um, yeah, I'm gonna go. Yeah, on YouTube we'll be doing free readings. So this is every Tuesday. Do I know what time? No, because the time I don't know what time it is. I never know what time it is. Every time I think I know what time it is. I think because when you do what you love to do, you can't really keep up with time. So no, I don't know what time it is. I don't know what when, but just look out for me on Tuesdays. Maybe turn my live notifications on. Yeah, do that. Anyways, I hope y'all have a great night, IG. We're gonna see what happens on YouTube on Flunk TV. So if anybody wants to get a reading here on YouTube, let me know, y'all, and we'll get into it. Otherwise, I am going to hop offline. I really hope that y'all could hear me really well. Otherwise, that would be sad. I wonder if I do something like if I put like 11:43, is it gonna take me there? What up, y'all? Nah, it didn't let me do it. I was trying to do something where I put. Why is the chat disconnected? Have y'all been writing stuff and I don't even know what's going on? Damn, yeah, I have. And mine, you've been in here. Purple Rose Rain, Jasmine Hayes, a free reading. Yes, it's a free reading. Hello, sweet Richard Hux in Illinois. Shout out to Purple Rose Rain. Man, I'm mad I ain't see none of this. That was some flunk YouTube shit. That was some bullshit. It had me thinking I was just up in here alone. I'm like, damn, it's cool, but I thought I knew I felt like something was going. I was like, damn, why I feel like though I'm missing something, missing out on something. Like I ain't seen something. Like, is there something I ain't seeing? It was. I'm thinking it's in the message. It wasn't in the message. It was goddamn right here. I was like, is there something I'm not saying? What's going on, man? Y'all talking. That's all that's going on. Y'all virtually talking to me. I'm picking up on the vibes. That's some craziness. It wouldn't let me do it though. But it's cool. Coaching. Selling a flower and it's giving me like, look at the. I be feeling so weird and awkward sometimes. That was just weird because it was like right there, and I'm not used to doing Tuesday Tarot Tea on here, so it's kind of like, damn, I don't even know how I feel about that, but I just shit, I gotta release it. Goodbye. I had to get it out my system. It was something deep inside of me that was like, it was like a part of me was just like, I have to talk my shit. I couldn't hold it in. I couldn't hold it in. I could not hold it in. I was like, nah, I gotta know what's up. Yo, what's up? Can y'all hear me? Hey, hey, hey. I know y'all gotta be able to hear. Yeah. You know what I'm about to do? I'm about to see how I sound on here. But yeah, we doing free readings now, y'all. So y'all trying to get a free reading? A free reading? Come on, join me. Yo, yo, beautiful. Oh wow. Okay, yeah, that's fine. All right, so yeah, y'all, if y'all trying to get a reading, let me know. What's up, Charity Marie, Maria? Why I can't say your name? You know that's some bullshit. I should not be messing up your name like that. Okay. Yeah, we can do a reading. Ooh. You wanna ask me a question? Murray. Okay. Oh yeah, do you want to ask a question or you just want a general? Ooh. Hmm. Okay, let's see. Creating or escaping reality, charity. He asks, do I need to relocate again? Hmm. And that kind of relates to, that does relate to the topic. So I wonder what cards will come out. What's the important thing I should know now? Okay. Oh, wow. I feel like you worried about nothing because it's the cards I'm getting at the top. You got the Sun, you got the Ace of Swords, King of Swords. If I just pull those three cards out right there, yeah, you're worried. Yeah, and then you have the Star card. There's the other cards on top with the Four of Cups, that nine under that nine of. So it's like, right, with the Two of Pentacles, you'll work it out, or you have to use your mind. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. Yeah, it's okay to want to change your mind. You pretty much know what you need to do. Um, you have to listen. That's Ace of Swords, listening to your intuition. King of Swords, you following through, sticking to it. Aquarius energy, but also not being so rebellious because that's Aquarius energy to where you separate or go something that you don't need to necessarily go. I don't want to say no, you have to relocate, or yes. I would more say it looks like with that Sun energy, that was just really the main card. It's kind of giving me the vibe like whatever you decide to do will be the best thing for you. Um, it feels like, yeah. And then you know what's crazy? I was about to say where it's like wherever you want to, you're leaning more to though, because I ain't never seen this before. But he's on a damn swing. Okay, so yeah, I don't really feel like you're escaping reality with this Ace of Swords or King of Swords. I feel like you would be more so doing is making a decision that's just um that's just best for you. But let's get more accurate with it. Let me see where we just say that's what it is. Oh, actually, might not be so bad actually. Hold on. Yeah, this definitely could have something to do with something you're paying attention to, or even like kind of finishing like a project, or you're done with something. But I feel like all of this is going to help you just learn like what you need, what's not working for you, what's not serving you. Hey Kira, what's not working for you, what's not serving you, but is in fact helping with like what it is you're trying to do right now in whatever location that you're in. You know what I'm saying? Because you may not need to like relocate, like do some crazy shit. But it's saying it's almost like if you want to do some crazy shit, you can do whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna have this son. You know what I'm saying? But it's saying it's also giving me the vibe like you need to still make sure you're like looking in your surroundings and kind of making sure it's not just like your mindset and how you're thinking about it, how you're thinking about where you're at, where you live, you know. And if you're leaning more towards that side with the title of the videos, like you might be kind of escaping reality, but you'll know if it's a situation where you're not around nobody that that's into the same things you are. You don't feel like you can create any friends. Like it's genuine, not like you just haven't gotten. Maybe you need to like go out there and get a little bit. stronger out in the world because shit just be happening. It's not really about you. If you certain shit that be happening to us when we be going out and about in the world and stuff, like it's not really about us. It's really just the transits or it's some shit you at the wrong place at the wrong time. So you'll know on the spectrum if it's just like you gotta keep your mind open to where you're at right now, or what you might not be seeing. That might be a new person, friend, or whatever can come in, and you'll also know if it's like something you just really need to learn from, see, understand, pay attention to, but then bounce on and just it wasn't maybe the place, but it was just like who you were hanging out with in the environment, who you were dealing with. Yeah, Kara, you can get a reading. At the top, I don't know how I got here, but somehow the Ten of Cups. You saw how that card was there. Somehow the fucking Ten of Cups ended up here. So I keep getting like when you feel fulfilled, when you realize home is with you, you'll know where home is. You know what I'm saying? Like home is not there's no place you can go to, you know what I'm saying? Kira, what's your question? There's no place that you can go to. I don't even know how to explain that. So make sure you're working on things with you too. You could be dealing with a Gemini or you need to use Gemini energy though to get this situation or move or do whatever. But that has to do with your surroundings, your environment, your friends, people you know, school, all that type of basic stuff. And I hope that that helped you. Okay. So yeah, let me know your question, Kira, and then we'll get into it. Let me see. I'm gonna pull out one more card for you, Charity. What is your like solution? What you should do? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you're if you need to move, you're gonna move. Like there's a difference between like I'm talking about all this and you just actually need to move into like a different apartment or something. If you need to move, okay, I got you next. If you need to move, then you'll know. It's 31. Okay, so that's four energy, Cancer energy. That's reminding me of the home. The moon is in Cancer right now, so you could be deeply in those vibes, Charity. It says, respect the beauty of your body as you respect Mother Earth. Remain connected to nature. You are being protected. So I like that vibe too. Maybe that's what you really should know right now. You're being protected. So whatever's happening with your moving situation scenario, you want to make sure you plant good seeds with this Virgo new moon because you can if you want to relocate, you can use it to kind of get yourself in the right mind, and therefore that'll put you in the right place, you know. But overall, I hope that that helped you. Uh, just make sure you're staying. You once again, you're staying open minded. You're seeing things from a different perspective. Still tapping in with that Gemini energy from before. We was talking about or Cancer, you know, and you'll know how to use it for and for what. You're welcome. You're welcome, Charity. You're welcome. Where's my music? Okay, hold on, Kira. I'm reading your thing right now. Hold on. Oh my god. Okay, you said, is there anything I need to know? I've been trying to focus on myself now because dating is not working for me. Okay, let's see. Hmm. All right, let's see what comes out. It's already a card slipping out. Seven of Wands. The struggle been real. Yeah, I get it. I get it. You should watch my dating video. It talks about how to get out the dating pool and let your, your future bae find you and whatnot. Yeah, and let your future bae find you. Basically, they would be into the same things that you're into, but it kind of helps you avoid a lot of traps. That's the point of that one. Okay. I seen the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands. So that's good. Yeah, I seen the Ace of Wands. Uh, I ain't gonna lie. You might want some. The Ace of Wands. You might be attracted, or you might be used. Oh, you could be just using this energy. My bad. I'm not bad. My bad. Like you said. You said, yeah. I'm saving. I'm waiting for my future babe to save me. Oh my God. Yeah. So that might be what it is. You might need to take the wand yourself right now. Oh, this whole message is getting really just. I was not trying to pull the Scorpio moon and eighth house side of me out, but it went there. It went there. You might just need to use your power, girl. Going back to the title of the video, creating or escaping reality. She said, "Girl, I've been freaking. I hope I ain't pregnant." What? Okay. Wait. What you mean? Like I thought you've been waiting for future babe. Like but you must have been talking to somebody. Yeah, I feel like that's the vibe. Like whoever this is, I don't know if you still want it. I don't know what's going on. The vibe is just Lord have mercy. You need to just take power and control of this situation. Is what it's. You could be dealing with any fire sign. So you'll set the I was talking somewhere, but I shut it down. Oh, okay, yeah, I get it. I get it, homegirl. At that point, you know what to do then. Okay. You gotta take care of yourself and just kind of don't let it harden your heart. Keep it moving, keep it pushing. Protect, maybe you need to take some time to like restore yourself from that type of circumstance and whatnot. Because you don't want to allow some person to come in and kind of like take your power in a way and then it leads you to be thinking about the wrong things and it's now like you might be even a past relationship, you want to look at like how did you in here? How did you allow you to maybe take this? I could also look at the wand like it's a pencil, okay? If we want to get more PG with it, like use your you want to write the story of your life or get back in control of that. Make sure you're spending more time there with that 4 point, because that's gonna help you also create the reality that you really want for yourself. That might be something you need to know. Says no, I'm like, I hope I'm not pregnant because I can't deal with him for 18 years. Damn, there are different solutions depending on what state you're in though, or how long you've been. Um, yeah, but it seemed like you kind of that's what you want to know about is if in that circumstance. I can't really like. I mean, I actually can pick up on anything. But I would just say, when I'm saying you know what to do, like, you want to make sure you get like a pregnancy test. Or, just holistic ways to take care of yourself. Because I know in some places it's not cool. They be trying to fuck with y'all women's ways of creating the reality that they want, putting them in circumstances where you gotta have children in certain places if you don't want it and you can't even afford it. My life mess and I'm just waiting. Yeah. Well, I just dropped a comment, so make sure you. Maybe it's not. Sometimes I look at that prego energy because I think all women do that around that time of the month. You kind of You just going. We all just going. My grandma used to say that, like before she passed, she literally would always be like, every woman worries about if something's going on. You know what I'm saying? It's okay for you to be sexually active as long as you're taking care of yourself and protecting yourself. That's the most important part. But um, really truly, you want to make sure that you're just really looking at how you how you take care of your body. You know what I'm saying? Especially if we live in a society that doesn't really give a fuck. You know, that's a part of your reality as well. Because if you want to live out your purpose or do what it is you want to do, and you're not necessarily taking care of your body, like it sucks. But then you hear it and you're like, damn, that's true. Like, oh wow, you just said that's true. At the same time, it's like, damn, like you know, if I don't take care of my body, how I'm gonna show up as a vessel for God, the universe, whatever you want to call it, to allow me to do what I'm supposed to do here. And then it helps you kind of realize, like, okay, you can get the D now. We're not gonna say you can't get it, but from who though? Like, are they into the same things? Is it just draining you? Do it always leave you confused and just completely off the path, or is it helping you bring them dreams to life? You saving money now. Things are starting to come together. Like it's not what you do, it's how you do it. So you might be needing to really look at that. So let's see what else comes out, and then we're gonna wrap this message up. Anybody else who needs a reading, let me know. Just drop a question below. Yeah, it might be like where you spending your time and energy. And I feel like once you realize how much energy it is that you have going on for yourself, you say, yeah, I'm working on myself, girl. Yeah, once you realize how much energy you have to give and you can what you can do with, like you're gonna put it towards yourself, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna help you kind of get out of a lot of maybe like unnecessary, confusing circumstances for yourself. Yeah, I think you're gonna have to focus on yourself. Aries energy, you could be dealing with the Aries, but overall, that's the vibe that I'm getting. That probably will also help out your love life. It's not saying you have to separate from people. It's just saying you have to learn how to say, I don't give a fuck. This is me time right now. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you said your ex was an Aries. Yeah, you could be doing. That's probably what it is. Maybe you don't realize how much you give to this person, and but you know what? Actually, I mean, shit. In the reverse, like if I was to look at this energy in a different way, now that you just said that, it could actually be that this person is like my ex was and he hurt my soul. Yeah, I feel like this is about you maybe dealing with this person, but the energy ends off with you coming back to yourself. Like you're the one with the gift. You know what you have going on. You have the love that you're desiring, or you have whatever it is that you think you may have thought this person had for you, and that's gonna be able to help you create this reality. So maybe a part of it is like just forgiving yourself or giving yourself back all the energy you kind of gave to this person so that you can get your life and focus back on point. So now it's like the prego vibes is just really like also you growing into your womanhood and your new life and the things you want to birth into this reality, and not so much more like just thoughts and emotions that pull you back towards him, um, and towards that old cycle or way of being, like really looking at like what the fuck did you get out of that shit, you know what I'm saying, you know, and then you realize, oh wow, damn, it was just dick, like let me get the fuck out. You be like, girl, you know. So I feel it. You're good. Yeah, I'm definitely still hurting from the relationship. Yeah. Let me see what your almost seen a different card come out. Yeah, action 30. Okay. Overall, yeah, you could be dealing with Aries, but you need to use that Aries energy for yourself. He said he was abusing me mentally and physically. Wow. It's fucked up. Yeah, so it really might be about right now to like just that's what I was saying, taking that power and control back over the way you're, you know, how you feel. Also, that Aries energy, like doing something different. I mean, doing something new. Taking back control over your personal life, like personal everything, your personal relationship, your affairs. how you decide you want to show up, how you decide you want to do things, and you may have not realized like how much power you gave over to this person, which created a false reality for you, which happens in abusive, toxic relationships. This is like the part of the inner child work I be doing, in the inner child readings, which are like the focus of all my readings, really truly. And once you realize why you're like attached to this person or what it is, you're gonna come to the stance where you even understand why you're giving this power over, because this power that you're giving over is really the power that you're scared, or not really scared, but you just maybe don't truly believe that you actually possess in your own life to do what you want to do. And maybe there could have been circumstances in the past where you did try to take power and control and this person didn't like it, or they didn't like the direction you was trying to take with it or whatever. But oh yeah, I was about to say that too. Charity, thank you for that. Yeah, I was just about to say thank you actually for saying that, because I forgot what it was called. Hold on. So yeah, for cure. So 30 action. It says take some form of action without regrets. Okay, examine what's holding you back from taking action and cut it loose. You will get the most immediate results through acting decisively, no maybes. Okay, I like this energy. I know you might be kind of going through it right now, but you want to try to keep your head up as much as possible. Plant some good new moon seeds in a couple days too with that Virgo new moon, um, and really make sure like you're helping yourself, like you're showing up for yourself first. This is also that uh, Gemini energy, so make sure that you're also like maybe looking at your surroundings. I don't know if you live with this person or what, but you want to put yourself in other environments with other people, places, and things, people that's like minded, where you're gonna feel safe, where you're gonna feel like you can freely be yourself and express yourself with them. Because sometimes these type of relationships kind of put you in this dark place and make you forget about who you are, your light, what you have to offer to the world. You said you got your own plate. Okay, that's good. So maybe you just want to even put certain things in your environment or whatever to kind of help you heal. Could even be like art or lighting incense or whatever it is you do. Like keep adding to that. Um, but also don't be afraid to communicate, build friendships, build connections. Know that people still care about you. Everybody's not out to get you. You can create a new reality for yourself truly, and use that experience as like a really more like a stepping stone. Um, Basically, girl, you can take your power back and transmute the whole situation. But I know it's kind of like upsetting or hard to see that when it's like someone actually put their hands on you and hurt you. But it's like it's something about looking at the starting point even too, because earlier we got that Aries energy. So you want to make sure you're still looking at the starting point of like how did this all happen? And I think I said that earlier with the tarot cards. Like how did you end up there? But not to beat yourself up, just to forgive yourself and have compassion and like transmute the energy. You can even kind of like find a way one day to like, so that one day you can find a way to maybe even laugh at whatever this is, and then you will be more in that Gemini energy where it's like don't really even matter. Like fuck it. Like you use that for your testimony story, but it was just a part of the struggle. But that's it. It's now a part of your success story. Then at the top of the deck you have the Queen of Wands. So yeah, it's just gonna be let it be something that's a part of your success story is pretty much the vibe that I'm getting. This Aries energy could even been Capricorn energy low key because it came out to 19. So that's a little bit different. You could take that as 10 or just straight up one. Yeah, that's the hard part of trying to move on. I've had some good men come to me, but I'm scared to be in another relationship. I completely understand it. That's kind of why I was saying like not really just you want to have boundaries, but you decide when to take that wall down and say, you know what, like I'll entertain this, or and I don't want you to entertain stuff. I want you to really be like present and be there. It says take action. even with friendships. So it's like you take your time with it, but make sure you're 10 toes in so you don't feel like you really are whole there. His mom was a cap. His mother hated, and uh, that could have been the Capricorn energy. Yeah, man. You just want to make sure that you're creating a reality that's gonna reflect your best life. So if that person can't be a part of it and it was creating hell, or they had people, places, and things attached to them they wasn't willing to let go of, and it made y'all relationship toxic on top of it, plus of whatever y'all been through, which created the situation for y'all, maybe to allow different things to happen and certain shit went down. You just gotta ask yourself like, is it worth it? And I don't really think you think it's worth it. So you know what to do. Maybe what you need to know is like take action right now. And yeah, I'm sure they make it toxic. Yeah, you're right. Maybe what you need to do right now is just take action towards new shit, new things, new thoughts, new people, places. Because depending on how long ago this was, it's not saying you got to get over it, but it's saying like choose you. You know what I'm saying? Each moment, like how can you create a reality that's more reflective of? You said so. My ass got away. That's good. Now that you gotten away, like how can you put more of your energy and time and focus into this new reality that you're in, and not just keep bringing that baggage into these new relationships or potential relationships that could happen but maybe can't happen because it's like you want a person, you saying you waiting on a person or you want your person, but then now you kind of said like, damn, like it's people trying to talk to me, but I still, you know, it's like your body is this going towards a new relationship, but your head is still looking back towards the last person. So part of creating our new reality might be like, fuck it, girl, I'm just gonna have to choose myself, and then boom, you might end up a new person might just slide in your life, just slide right in your life, and you be like, damn, all I did was just take action, and you know how you're supposed to be treated, so you want to do things to reinforce that what you went through was not how you were supposed to be treated or whatever. Maybe look at the past, look at what you've been through, your parents, all the different stuff, but yeah, a little bit, but don't go too deep. Don't let it. You want to stay light. It says, yeah, I've been trying to move on and dating, but they've been messing that experience up. So now I'm worried about me. They've been messing that experience up. Well, if you still letting this person back in your life in some sense, then that's you still allowing them to create a false reality. That's just the same shit. That's being confused now, because now it's like you don't know who you're dealing with. Like, are they really helping or are they hurting you? Because if they're hurting you, they shouldn't be able to do nothing to you. And then you should be able to see the same traits in other people where you have grace with yourself if you make a mistake and attract the same person. But once you really learn the lesson, eventually you shouldn't even be going through any of those same, allowing anybody to come in and do those same things to you. You gotta put your foot down. That's also that action energy. Like you cannot be scared to cuss a motherfucker out. What you got to be scared for? I've been dating different men, and now I'm like, ew, I'm done with men. So you want a girl? You want a girlfriend? You want a girlfriend? She said, I'm done with men. Well, is they done with you though? You know what I'm saying? Like, because the dude gonna talk to you tomorrow, and you gonna be like, oh, somebody gonna like your Instagram picture. You gonna be right back. So that's why they saying like, keep that. No, you got the sword. Don't be putting your sword down right now. Maybe you just need to not put your sword down. You don't need to necessarily swipe nobody's head off, but damn, you said I'll be in my homegirl face. Oh shit, maybe you, shit. Maybe you wanna. I know. No babies, okay? You ain't gotta cut people's head off, but you can have your sword. That's boundary. Boundaries is motherfucker. If you try me, hmm, just depending on, look, if you come a little too close, the way you come, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. Maybe you come over here the wrong way, you might get swiped. My sword might swipe you. I didn't try to do it on purpose. Why you was coming over here like that? Why you was trying to disrespect? You know what I'm saying? But If they come correct, y'all may have a little play sword fight, put the swords down, smoke a L, call it a day. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't be afraid to be savage though. Don't be afraid to. I like to say, don't be afraid to be a bitch for a reason. Okay, I don't know how to explain that, but just that's the point. That's when you use the little bit of masculine, like, okay, I'm gonna protect myself, but then it's a certain level where it's like, don't do too much and don't do too less. Then you gotta really protect yourself. It's the fine line between I'm gonna defend myself. I'm gonna be my fullest version of myself as a woman. 30, you know, okay, 30 Gemini energy. I'm gonna talk. Gemini don't care. Gemini gonna say what's on their mind. They gonna say what's on their mind, and that frees you when you talk, when you communicate, when you get things off your chest. It frees you. When you say stuff to yourself, you can't ignore it. You can't run away and then, oh, I'm just act like I don't know. No, you go look in that mirror, you start talking to yourself, you're gonna change your whole life. Because then you can't ignore the truth. You know what I'm saying? I just heard Tupac in my head. See, look, real lives, real lives, real lives. And sometimes we be telling, there be the lies that we be telling ourselves that keep us in certain circumstances, and then we be creating these false realities. So I think you'll be Gucci. You just gotta not be afraid to keep on using that sword. Keep on using that sword. Like, fuck it. Shit. Okay. Y'all want to read and let me know. I think I'm in the mood for like a couple more readings. Other than that, I'm good. You're welcome. Hey. But yeah, if y'all trying to get a reading, let me know. Otherwise, I'm gonna get off here. Damn, we just got to 180 followers. I mean, fucking subscribers. It's not Instagram. I appreciate y'all for real, for real. I don't care about it, but I do care about it because I feel like I make genuine connections for the most part. Or that's been my focus point since having this channel. So I just appreciate everybody who's been supporting, really all my everybody who supports me. Cause y'all don't got to, y'all could be anywhere else, and y'all always show up, show love, and I love y'all for. Um, it's been a slow building process, but I really appreciate every step. And I guess that's also part of me creating the reality I want to see, and it's a lot of fucking dreams and things I want to make real with other people as well. And I hope that I can use this space online to bring that to fruition and the timing that it's supposed to happen and with whom. Because even Tuesday Tarot T, I want this to like turn into like an open panel thing where it's other people on here talking with me, you know what I'm saying? Or y'all can like, we might even start doing that. Like I might just start doing like I think I could even do it low key right now, like a stream yard. I don't know. Let me see. I thought you had to pay for it, but even if not, I'll just make a account, and that's what we'll start to do. Cause that's where I want to take this. Like, be kind of like a little talk show where we can just talk some things out. Um, all right, I'm gonna try to do it right now. Appreciate you. I see how genuine you are, 100%. Ah, thank you, Charity. For real, for real. I think, like, I appreciate that. For real, for real. That's crazy. Man, I kind of wish we would have had it earlier. 'Cause then we could have been chatting it up. But like now, I'm like, maybe I need to get like a host friend, somebody who can start coming up here who would want to, just talk to me and y'all, and I talk to them, and we talk to y'all together about all this dope, amazing stuff. Okay, hold on. Get in this link so I can log in and drop this link. Because I'm like, now I'm in here. Like, oh, we about to have the StreamYard link so y'all can come in here. I think that's what we've been doing. I'm like, damn, I feel like something was missing this whole time. I just didn't. I'm thinking, I forget we live in, like, y'all, that's all part of Age Aquarius. See, look, this is me also creating a new reality. Some things I low key should have been doing, you know what I'm saying? To create the reality I want y'all to be a part of and whatnot. And if y'all, resonate with me and stuff, but I don't know, man. I don't know why I was trying to act like I ain't know that. You know what I'm saying? Like somehow we forget how powerful we are. So hold on. I'm like, duh, we could have been had this going on. What was the point of all this? A lot of these other live streams, I'm like, damn, that's what was missing. Look, shout out to the Virgos. Shout out to the Virgo. I'm like, that's what was missing. Duh. Damn, but you can't do it because I'm already on a wonder if it's going. If it stopped the video, I don't know. I'm gonna stop it, but. Hold on, let me see something because they crazy. They might have made me go live twice. No, no. But yeah, that's the vibe. So how do you tell when it's truly intuition or just your mind thinking things because how you feel? Well, first you gotta release all those feelings and do some shadow work. Make sure you're not self-reflecting, and that's a whole process in itself. But eventually, your intuition becomes just like some gut shit or some shit you just. It's like a lot of times too with your intuition, what you could do is you could just not say nothing about it, like peep it, and then whatever person, place, or thing you dealing with, you start to get signs and shit where you just can't avoid what it is, and then it's like you forced to use your intuition because a lot of times, sometimes people really don't listen to their intuition because it just be the shit you don't want to hear right now. So that'd be also what it is. Like you just gotta listen. You just gotta listen. You just gotta listen to it. You'll feel it in your body. Different things. Some people the clairaudiences go different. Some people clairaudiency is like their gifts are like in their body or emotionally, or they could smell some shit, or they could see, they have visions. So when you open up yourself to those clairvoyant gifts that you got, because we all really got it, I think people just kind of tune it off. That's when it becomes a lot clearer for you to intuitively understand what you're picking up on or what's around you, what's going on. And then it's like you can just go from there. Like ask yourself, like, is whatever you going through, is it creating negative results or is it creating positive results? And then that's when you gotta ask yourself, is it are you ready to transform? For the better or worse. If you stay in that circumstance, is it gonna help you? Is it gonna hurt you? And then your intuition can start deciding, like, okay, nah, like nah, nah. So yeah. But some people gotta meditate. If there's a lot of things on your mind, you could be hearing all types of shit that ain't even you. It's just shit. I mean, it's you, but it's not you in the right way. It's like you. It's like anxiety and shit. So it's like you gotta learn how to declutter your mind, and then you really could tap into that intuition really a lot easier in the senses and be able to sense and feel what's right and be like, oh, okay, boom. You know what I'm saying? But then always still know some things you don't know. Some things you can pick up on, you can kind of understand, but you just some shit be a mystery. I can't lie. Like some things it's just you don't know. So always stay still open minded to the fact that your intuition is not operating from a hurt place. Because when we not healing, doing shadow work, this is where it's not your intuition, which is what you might be wondering about. It's not your intuition, and it is fear based thinking. You know what I'm saying? And doing things from more of a. I think I was talking about the two different types of fears, like a place where you're concerned, but not really just being there in the moment and living and doing shit. Um, where you can't really try to pre-think about it before you get involved. You just gotta go through it and know what not to do and what to do, so you in a good situation that's not like compromising to you or something. Rather than when you just completely ignore stuff, that's how you know how that go. And it don't go no further than that. And then you gotta separate. Oh, Kira, a whole damn reader herself. Or it looked like she ain't post nothing since last year. But that's cool though. All right, y'all. Cause I see so much. I have been meditating lately, and it gets better. It's getting better. Working on shower work also. Thank you. You're welcome. I got some videos up too. I got a video up on how to 6 steps to heal your inner child. So that helps automatically with getting a lot of shadow work done. Cause then it's like an expedited ass shadow work thing I didn't create it. I'm gonna be dropping my inner child course soon. So then it'll by the time I'm done with all of that stuff, my deck will be dropping. The inner child deck will be dropping. So y'all be able to do all types of shadow work real easily, um, and really understand like what's going on with you, and not be so like beating yourself up like you're the only one going through it. No, everybody got to do shadow work. And anybody who make you feel like they don't, them the main people y'all be dealing with. Them the main people that we be having to. That's who we be having to heal from. So don't be scared to show up for yourself and do shadow work because it helps you learn how to deal with those type of individuals and all kind of other stuff that go beyond other people problems. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a real spiritual, a lot of real spiritual warfare going on. But going back to just creating the reality we want to create, if you don't do shadow work, you can't integrate things. You can't. You're not tapping in fully with all your power. You ain't just all light and fluffy. Angels ain't light and fluffy. Can't be scared to act up when needed. Oh, that's what I was supposed to. I knew there was man. It's supposed to be timing, y'all. I don't know why I wasn't. Probably because I'm not used to doing it on a computer. Supposed to be timing the reading. But that's good, Charity, that you're doing that shadow work because that takes a brave spirit to do that. A lot of people avoid what's obvious. A lot of people avoid what's obvious. You know what I'm saying? And that's a part of creating the reality you want. If you don't look in the mirror and look at yourself, you're just gonna create a whole bunch of bullshit ass scenarios where you got to and you can't run away from it. And this is be the people who be kind of more in that victimization energy, which is what I kind of wanted to say earlier, but we were on a sensitive topic. But it is that it's the victimization energy where it's like you think somebody else is creating your reality, but no, in fact you are. Because you're not willing to deal with certain things. So the fact that you are meditating, doing the shower, that's good. That's like a lot of the first spiritual steps to being on a spiritual journey. Just being real with yourself, being honest as fuck with yourself about wherever you at, and just day by day, taking your time to get to where you want to be. You said this book called Momentum by Quinn Bar a bar is a it's a shadow work guide and journal. Oh, that's dope. Yeah, get all up into that. You know, but yeah, my inner child course that's gonna be dropping real soon. Um, I can't wait for that. And then I'll definitely. You said you'll definitely check. I will definitely check out your inner child videos. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I will make sure I drop more information about the course because I plan to have that done before really September is over with. Um, I'll post most of my stuff on Instagram, so you can just check it out over there. What's up, Elay Snowden? What is up? May I have a reading? Yes, you can. You came just in time because I was like, I was about to get off of here. But thank you, Charity. Oh, you said, what's Rob's energy intention towards me? Do you see any pregnancy? Thank you. We work together. Are you meaning like y'all having a baby together, or you mean like are you pregnant? Because if y'all talking about, I'm gonna have to put some in the description box that y'all know like y'all can't be asking me questions about being pregnant. I need y'all to just go protect yourselves and take precaution, or that that's grown woman shit. I'm not trying to come at y'all, but I just want to make sure we know that like I'm asking you, am I pregnant? I'm saying I want y'all to take more precaution. Somebody already asked that question, so that's why you don't understand why I'm saying it like that. I'm not coming at you or nothing. No, someone already asked that question, so I was just making sure I put out the message like, y'all know, take care of yourself, ladies. You know what I'm saying? And just make sure, like, on that note, it's nothing wrong with being out here and do your thing, girl. Be in love, but to take a test and do your thing, and you got your thing. You got yourself. You know what to do, girl. All right, so let's get into your reading. Yeah, there's really no judgment over here. It's just more like y'all know what to do. Like certain questions, I really shouldn't have to answer. You know what I'm saying? It's more like a respect thing. Like it's more about the title of the video. We're gonna see if you creating reality, or maybe you and Rob, y'all can come together, or we're gonna see if it's kind of escapism. Um, okay. All right. Oh, thank you. Oh, thanks, you guys. I appreciate y'all. For real. I'm sorry I'm taking my time. I'm like, oh, crap. I just want to get things. I'm trying to get things together. I can't make them perfect, but I'm just trying to get some things together for y'all. Everything runs smoothly. Okay. So your first card is Four of Swords. Okay. Yeah, Four of Swords. And oh, Yeah, you definitely be taking some rest or taking some time to yourself right now. Maybe you might need to. Maybe it could even been from work. You could have been like kind of rethinking how you work or how you do things, or even rethinking about something from the past or relationship, something that you've been in through. But as it pertains to your question, I almost got sidetracked. It says, what's Rob's energy intentions towards me? Do you see in person? Maybe this person is like kind of taking some time right now to rest. I don't know if you guys have been in communication at this time, but if you have, it could even be like light communication, like talk. But then you got other shit you be handling or doing, and that's good. You know, I think it's something about, you want to still have your own space to do what you want to do, or this how this person feels, their own space. They're still respecting their own time, self care time, or y'all have this balance in y'all relationship, or you will have this once y'all fully come together. You said y'all work together. Okay, that's probably what it is. Like, maybe they, I don't know if y'all shifts, y'all work different shifts or whatever it is, or if y'all hook up or something like that. You do want to take a pregnancy test for real. You said we're not getting together yet. Still want to take precaution. I don't know why I'm feeling that vibe, but not nothing negative, but still, look out. I'm gonna take one. Yeah, take one. Just make sure. Um, but overall, I get justice, so I feel like you shouldn't really worry. Yeah, Knight of Wands. I feel like, well, going back to your, um, I forgot what your question was. Does any of the girls at the job like him? I was just about to say, I feel like your focus should be yourself, low key. I don't know why, but as soon as you asked me that question, I was like, yeah, yeah. I don't think. Do you see? That was the question. I don't know. Maybe I feel like this person might be focusing on themselves or something, but it's not nothing negative. I just feel like there's some type of balance that's happening right now in y'all relationship. Maybe with work, they might not even be paying attention to other people just because they might be fucking tired. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how close you guys are, and I think that's what could be it. You know, y'all need to get to know each other more. But you can't really necessarily like chase or force this to happen. So it's like you have to stay firm in your reality, what it is you're creating for yourself. And if you happen to want this person, then he's already tried. What do you mean? If you happen to want this person, then because the energy is kind of a little confusing, to be honest. I'm not really sure like how they, if they are clear on how they feel, but you want to make sure it's something that it's like they're pursuing it. You know what I'm saying? Um, or maybe that's what you've been wanting. You've been wanting this person to come forward, pursue being more of that Knight of Wands energy and like balance this out. You know, maybe they think that maybe they even think you're taking a break, you're taking a rest from them, like you're not talking to them or something. You're balancing things out for yourself, and this could even be pulling them in or making them want to talk to you. You know, I do feel like you have it kind of going on right now. or you've been paying attention to yourself or trying to love on yourself as much as possible. And that's a good energy to be in anyways. Yeah, you've been like focusing on expressing yourself, or you just really have to. He's my manager. So he's tried to talk to you, or like, I don't know what he's tried meant, you know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you're like blocking him off, or I don't really, it's one thing to like not know if how he feels, because it's like you're not even opening up to him. Try to talk, and there's another thing if like you want to know how he feels, because you just really have no fucking clue why he's talking to you or what. Like, you don't even know, you don't even like him. But I feel like, yeah, you need to express yourself. I was about to say you need to use Leo energy. You gotta express yourself. Like, nobody can read your mind. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this person, that's how they feel. Like, you gotta talk to them, or they want you to be more expressive, or to show them attention, or this is how they want to. Like, they're trying to show your attention or express themselves to you. But I don't know if it's like getting through to you, or you actually, I don't know if they kept the energy up, or this is what they want to do, but they also don't want to. Yeah, because I'm always quiet. Yeah, so you got to maybe break out of that. It could be a Leo themselves, and if you're not like expressive to them and like showing them that same energy that they're giving you, they will like stop giving you all that energy, because they want it to be reciprocated at some level, but at the same time you can't give back everything, because right, okay, so you already know what I'm trying to say. Sometimes we give energies that we don't even got no business giving, like too much love, too much shit that we should really be giving to ourselves. And that's kind of what I'm seeing here. And maybe you're learning how to not give too much and give in the right manner that works for you and the person you're dealing with. Oh, he's a Scorpio. Oh yeah, so yeah, I'm just getting a lot of different vibes from that. As soon as you said, I'm like, that makes sense. Okay, yeah. He's a damn Scorpio. Yeah, you wanna. I feel like this person maybe feels like they gotta be more expressive. They can't really keep things behind closed doors with the Scorpio energy. They would have to like bring things to the table, show their hand. You know what I'm saying? Wear their heart on the sleeve a little bit more for you. But just because a person's I think there's like a stigma that Scorpios are like they hide stuff, or they're trying to do things. And a lot of times Scorpios, you have to realize they're a water sign, so they're actually a little bit more emotional than you are, the Leo. And so this is why they do different things, really to just secure their emotional security, because they want to know that if they get with you, it's really, they're gonna feel safe and secure with you, and they don't have to worry about you doing something, so they're not gonna do something, and that you will also trust them and allow them to have that time to themselves as a Scorpio, because they're a Scorpio. They're not meant to be in the light like you are, Leo. They're meant to, you know what I'm saying, be more behind the scenes. So as long as they can have that space with you or feel connected to you, then everything will be fine. So I just feel like maybe, yeah, you have 26. Okay, it says 26. That's actually Scorpio energy. That's the energy you might also need to use. But really saying overall, you need to use Leo energy. This person is probably going to be using more so Leo energy, or that might be what you need to do, is just keep being yourself. You know what I'm saying? Or you might be dealing with yourself right now. Like, maybe that's what I was saying before. You'll know, like, if you're being a little bit too expressive, and you got to let this person kind of come towards you. And so it's saying maybe you need to be a little bit more scorpionic to get this person to show how they feel about you. Because if you're just putting everything out, then you give them no chance to say anything. You know what I'm saying? To show anything. It says experience, but it says experience and failure leads to wisdom. Apply wisdom to a present situation. Learn from the spirit world and its collective knowledge. So I like this vibe, just because it's giving me the energy. Like, once you kind of look at if this kind of relates to something you've been through, or you really just get real about what you're going through with this person, if you see any cycles and stuff, you're going to know how to balance it out, so that you can get your power back and not kind of feel like, all right, Is this really the reality I want to be thinking about? Like this person in a negative light. Okay, let me cut this out and stop creating these scenes, and let me make a scene when I need to make a scene. Or you're gonna actually, or you're gonna be like, oh no, this person treats me good. You know, you say he's different than me. You're gonna be like, this person treats me actually good. So what do I need to do to get myself together so I can have emotional security, you know what I'm saying? And know that this is not what I've been through and not maybe, negative Scorpio like self sabotage or, kind of think it's something else going on and it's nothing else going on. You've seen everything and this person actually does care for you, you know what I'm saying? So you'll know what side you're on. But I do feel like you or this person will be very expressive. So there's no need for you to feel like, oh, how will I know? You will know where with the energies that we even have on the sky, like Leo and Venus, you're gonna know. If a person give a fuck about you with these energies that we've been going through, there's no reason why you don't know. All right, we was just in Leo season, you know. Okay, it says it's actually better than the last folks. He did better. I talked to you. Said he actually care. I said you should act once you take time to kind of maybe go within into the Scorpio energy and like just sit with yourself. You know what I'm saying? You'll know like if it's like you're kind of self sabotaging and he does actually care for you, or if it's like a thing where it's more like, no, I need to see how this is the same situation from these past situations. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like it's good vibes here. You have great fortune. Oh no, that's not for this. What the fuck am I looking at? I feel like it's just something you need to learn from, but you gotta make sure like, yeah, you're not just like, I don't know. I really just keep getting something about the past, like you're being in the present, so that you can actually see what's presently happening. Because sometimes people give certain signs. Not saying that you're giving him as his zodiac sign like a bad rep or nothing, but if you feel like this person's different to you, you can connect with them. Like you just fucking know. It's just certain things you can't fake, and that might even be what you're looking for is that loyalty energy. Maybe that's the same. Maybe y'all are mirroring in many ways. That could even be the vibe, and you don't even realize it. But it says wisdom. I'm gonna say this card one more time. Experience and failure lead to wisdom. Apply wisdom to a present situation. Learn from the spirit world and its collective knowledge. So, okay, you just gotta use that inner wisdom, that inner compass to know which way you're going. Because yeah, whatever this person wants to do, I feel like wherever you go, they'll go. You know what I'm saying? So you don't really need to focus on them. You don't really want to chase this wisdom. You just want to have wisdom and like go for what you go for. And like if they meant to be, they'll come. It'll be a win-win thing regardless. But excuse me, he says because I used to talk to someone that works there, but he got locked up while working. But I've been over him. Oh wow, damn. Okay, that could even been why I was like the energies felt real confusing. I ain't gonna lie, the energies felt confusing. I did feel like it was some Scorpio shit. So see, that might be why you feeling like this, because it's like, look at how we got here. Look at the starting point. Like you didn't tell me that till towards the end of the reading. Now the intention might not be to hurt him, or I don't know if you told him this or he knows this or not, or you were just honest and you didn't give a fuck, and he does know. But it's like that's what I'm talking about. Like that, you might think this person is doing stuff, and I think we talked about this in a previous reading, but that was on Bigo. That was on Bigo. But I was just saying how like sometimes you have to show up. Oh, you said, oh, he knows. Okay, then that's good. But that's where it's like, okay, maybe you might be. Then it might not be that. It might be if he knows and y'all together and y'all cool. You might be a little bit more in the negative thinking, still kind of a little bit in that past relationship, and you need to like free yourself and not feel guilty for moving on and just use your wisdom. If that's somebody you really want to be with, it'll just happen. You know what I'm saying? Like why first look at why you even at that job. You know what I'm saying? Do you want to stay there at the job? Because I see the Three of Pentacles here. Like focus on your career, focus on other things. And if that person that is up at that job, your guy you're interested in, you're going to use your wisdom to keep on following through with your mission, with your plan, keep creating balance and justice for you. Maybe the justice is this new person, okay, but you're going to get some rest your mind from all that shit and keep it pushing. And if this person meant to come with you, they're going to come. And if not, you're going to, you're going to learn basically that it's okay to get out your comfort zone and expand as well too, to not give a fuck, because that's also part of Leo energy. Like sometimes you just gotta will into existence what you want and put on stage what you want to put on stage and say fuck everything else. You said, but bitches keep wanting to fight me for no reason. They jealous. Damn, that's fucked up though. At that point, you might just have to use your wisdom and go be somewhere else. It's one thing when you trying to do your thing. I always say it's one thing when you and at that point you don't even gotta go somewhere else. You could just hold it down. No weapons formed against you shall prosper. If you're not adding to the energy, then nobody can really do nothing to you. You just focus on work. You're doing your thing. I fought one, but another one that wants to. Okay, then that's just wild. You got to start acting. If this person is bringing all that, at that point, the moment that you fighting someone and it's over this dude, that dude is not worth it. That dude is creating those scenarios for y'all to be fighting. Trust and believe it. The new bitches, I'm not letting them make me leave. Yeah, I would just, if you don't stay, you're gonna have to just stay for yourself. But definitely, it should not be no scenarios where you fighting because of a guy, or he's entertaining that, or you trying to figure out if he talking to them and he is, because at that point it's like this is messy. You said, oh, it's not over him. So it's just over your position and it's like who you are, I guess. That happens. A lot of people don't realize that. Like, people will bicker, fight with you, talk shit with you just because they don't like you, and things is going good for you. Like, you got the relationship, you got the love. Maybe that's why they're telling you to use the wisdom. Like, some shit is not worth it. Like, some people are not worth it. You just can't entertain and create the reality for you. Like, if you don't want to fight, stop thinking about them people. Stop thinking about them bitches. Stop thinking about all that shit. You think about your goals. Why you there at work? Focus on your goals. How can you work on little things towards what it is you truly love to do? All right, if you want to have a prosperous, happy relationship, think about things that make you happy by yourself, and then also what you could add. Then that'll show you what you could bring to the relationship. Like, oh babe, let's do this, or yo, can we go out here and do that? And like, then y'all both have y'all mind on something else. You'll fuck around and be with him and be talking to him maybe at work, and y'all come up with a master plan. The more focused you is, y'all might fuck around, come up with a master plan to leave the job and both leave the fucking job and go do some shit together. You know what I'm saying? But you first got to be willing to really feel like, make sure you're doing that first with yourself. Like, and also not making things deeper than they need to be. You know what I'm saying? Not going too far with things. Um, if you need to separate, separate. But if you trying to fight for just your position and what you got going on for yourself, don't be scared to know what to fight for, to know what's worth it, to be loyal to the right things. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I should have been timing this, but yeah, I gotta stop. I can't really add any more on this. I should have been stopped. She said, all I do is walk around and smoke and think I'm cute. I understand. Yeah. Sound like you just gotta use the wisdom. Ask yourself, is this worth your time and energy? Like, is this whole relationship or even job, is it helping or hurting? Like, what more percentage are you on? Are you on the hurting side or are you on the helping side? Or are you mentally, is it mentally, emotionally helping your life? Like, spiritually? Like, when you go to your job and then like a week or 2 or 3 weeks or 4 weeks go by, do you be like, yeah, my life is definitely getting better? Or do you be more in a percentage like, I can be somewhere else doing something else? She told the cooks talking about, I better get y'all favorite bits. That's how I know she hating. Yeah, she might really just be hating though. So at that point too, I talked about it. Like, you just might need to let her just expose her hand and just stop getting involved with any of that bullshit. It might be even certain ways you thinking and certain ways you going about things, certain stuff emotionally. You might need to be a little bit more just like fall back wisdom, type shit. Certain shit you just might need to let die. You might need to just kill certain shit, and like the way you sting them is getting and get revenge is by just bossing up. So I feel like that's the vibe. If your relationship is cool and it's more like your career, you just trying to keep that secure, make 1,000 and some change, right? Right. You just need to boss up on them and just stop giving it any of your energy or power. That's what it really feel like. And be like, what's my goal for being here? And every time you go on that job, that's where your body gonna go towards closer and closer to your goal. But if you be up in there thinking about what they want you to think about, that's how you start letting demons and different forces come fuck you up while you on your path. And then it don't matter if you in a relationship or not. You ain't gonna be able to keep the relationship because you can't keep, you don't know what that's preparing you for, because your spirit is creating this experience, this reality. So if you want to create a reality where I don't think you want to create a reality where you're just fighting and bickering people, and that goes back to the title, and it's like it's this struggle to work and do your dream life. So you just want to put your mind on things that's going to help you with that wisdom, and help you get to the goal you want, your visions, what you want to express, what you want to see on stage. Like only put on stage, only be in the scenes, only create the life for yourself that like you gotta look at your life like you a director, you a CEO, you the producer, and when you do that, then you'll know like what's not what you might be entertaining even with that Leo energy. That's then causing you to feel Scorpio a certain way about certain stuff that you might not even need to be entertaining or paying attention to altogether. That could just be the vibe as well. That might have been all you needed to do, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all. Any of y'all need a reading? I hope that you got everything you needed, like yeah, that might be all you needed to do. You know what I'm saying? Just don't be afraid basically to speak up. Don't let nobody make you pretty much scared to be yourself and be just don't ever be scared to just be your authentic self. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that makes people feel the way already. Like to create the life that you want to live and live the way you want to do things. I make people feel a way. Let them feel a way about it. Don't get into those games and shit and competing and just literally do you, okay? And don't be trying to, be seen and play the game because then that's when you start being seen for the wrong reasons. And now it's like you playing, kind of playing that devil's advocate game with them, and that's what they want. So it's not about even being scared. It's just about literally not entertaining it, like completely being off on some other shit. Like fuck that shit. I literally do not care. No matter even if people try to make you feel like you do, don't care. And that's harder said than done, but you got to get to that place. And that's some real Scorpio shit. Scorpios will literally just stop giving a fuck. Like just let you like just wither, and your sting. The sting would be like, oh, you know what I'm saying. So it's good that they say you got to use that Scorpio energy. Like you might need to stop expressing yourself to this person and just start being more behind the scenes with shit at work and stuff. Like you don't even need all you might not even need to care about all the attention. Yeah, you need to not respond. You need to listen to your dude. I would just listen to your dude because you'll never know how life will turn things around and put you in a situation where she really do end up stinging herself and not working there no more. You know what I'm saying? And it be some shit where you just stop paying attention to her she keep doing the same shit and she go do it to somebody else, and then she fuck with the wrong person and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you gotta know how powerful you are. But when we give our power over to demons and people all day, all long, and then we forget. And then now they got us. They got you because that now you didn't spend all day thinking about her. Shout out to Dolo the Pilot Man. You didn't spend all day thinking about her. You just juicing her up, making her feel like she important. You didn't come to that fucking job for her. You came to that job for yourself. You happen to find your partner there. Boom. Keep it pushing towards what you gotta push towards to. Like fuck that shit. And put the scene, build the stage for what you want, not for somebody to create a story where you in a damn goddamn reality TV show. Nah, make a damn classic film or something. Unless that's what you want. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I know that's not what you want, so you just gotta laugh a little bit and don't let certain things make you mad because that's what demons and shit be wanting. Yeah, they be mad. They be mad because you just be being yourself. But then you still gotta check yourself like, damn, I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? Like why am I here? And then that help you not want to fight or not want to be in it. And then that spirit, that person gotta take themselves and go look in the mirror and be like, damn. And then they expose their hand to everybody else, like, damn, they being a demon because you're not even paying attention to them. You really focus genuinely on what you got going on. If they say anything now behind your back or say or try to do something, everybody gonna be looking at them. So it's like you can't don't fight with somebody who crazy. Let them look crazy. You know what I'm saying? Let them be really jealous, and you just show up and show out for what you got going on. And shit, sometimes the best way is to just fall back. When you fall back, you ain't even gotta say nothing. You could just really be minding your business, and people will talk, but eventually people will have no choice but to be like, nah, they just hating. They'll see it too. But then you gotta be tough enough to be like, I don't care what nobody say, bitch. This is what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? And you compete, and I ain't. You know what I'm saying? I ain't. I don't, you know, and I don't even care to look like I don't got this or I'm not here. You know, damn if I do, damn if I'm gonna keep doing whatever I was doing before I have an alarm that goes on my phone every morning, and it says you were a star before you met them. So it's just a reminder, like whatever you was doing it before you met whoever the fuck is in your life. And there's no reason to fight off. She couldn't even tell them why she wanted to fight, right? So you just don't let that person let some shit come through them, damn spirit, and then fuck your whole day up. So that's like also going back into the characters, the scenes you create for yourself. Like don't participate in them scenes. If you feel that vibe coming, don't go towards the energy. Go away. You cannot be scared. Like that was like with your partner saying, don't respond. Like nah. Oh, but yeah, y'all, my Cash App, all my information in the description. You know, if y'all want to send me a donation or something, but y'all don't have to. Just want to make sure I say that. I appreciate y'all. I hope that helped you, Lay. Yeah, don't worry about them people. I know how that should be. But sometimes it don't really be you or them. It just be the energies right now, the transits and shit. Do you be live every day? No, I do. I don't be live every day. Damn, it must have been like a mosquito that got me real good, and I don't know how they got me like that. All right, y'all. I'm gonna have to head out, y'all. I hope that y'all enjoyed every piece and part of that, though. Um, I'm just tired. I gotta go. I appreciate everybody who's watched. Appreciate you, Lay. Um, but yeah, y'all create the reality that you want to create for yourself. Stay focused. Stay hydrated, and keep y'all spirits up. You know what I'm saying? Really look at why you're doing whatever you're doing in each moment. Breathe. Have the gratitude, and yeah. If you haven't watched the rest of this video or the full video, I recommend that you guys pick a card. I'll be dropping all the timestamps in a little bit or maybe tomorrow. Okay, so you can pick card 1, 2, or 3. That may also help further with your circumstance. And know that every Tuesday on Instagram and YouTube, I'll be going live and doing Tuesday Tarot Tea. And I hope that you guys enjoyed that and continue to rock out with me. Peace. Welcome.